Hello guys, in last video we created this floor and in this part I will show you how you can create such kind of amazing lighting over plain surface like is our dance floor. So here we will start our coding, but let me improve one more thing here. So our floor is not shiny that much. So in last video we removed the roughness and everything. So I will add that thing because we want this shiny effect here. So let me go to my Visual Studio Code, and here if I check here we are using this mesh standard material and this color. But with this color we also need to set roughness 0.1. Let me check. Okay, now let me load it. Okay, so now if you see in previously when we have no roughness means roughness value by default is 1, so we are not getting any shiny effect. But here after using this roughness value uh, 0.1 we are getting this shiny effect. So we need this thing, and now let's start our coding for creating this lightning over side of the floor. Okay, so now I will go to the threjs official website, and I will go to the documentation and I will search for rectareaLight. So as you know, it is very similar to point light, but here we are getting a square and uh, that is emitting our lightning effect. So instead of point we are using this area light here. So let me copy this code and go to the my browser, and you see we created this floor here, and after this I will add this lightning. Okay, so if I check width 10, height 10, I want intensity 500, and lightning we will make it dynamic after some time. Let me check other thing. So we don't need this helper, and we don't need this thing also. Okay, and we are setting this 550. So I will make it 50, 50, and 50. And after this let me make it red so that we can visualize it over there. So let me save it and the browser. So if you see we are getting this reddish effect just because of this area light. Now we want some uh, plane so that we can indicate like this light is coming from that plane. So I will create a box symmetry and I will position that according to my rectangular light position. So let me get my, I think let me reduce it by 5 so that I think height is looking too bigger. So now it's looking fine. Now I will add another geometry. So let me name it source 1, source actually, sorry, source geometry, source material, and I will name it source, and I will use here source symmetry, and here source material. Okay, with this we are done. Now I will replace these two names Okay, and after this I will add the position by using source dot position dot copy, and I will copy the position of rectangular light. So let me check. Okay, so we don't need this much length and width, and we need two. I think two is enough. Let me check it once, and I will make it red as same as per our light color. Okay, so I think we are done. Let me check it. So we are not getting anything. So I think some it's we are getting it, but here at the down of this floor. So we have to position it like we are setting this 5 5 50 50, and let me r- remove this rotation. So I think I missed one thing. So instead of okay, so I think I missed that thing. So instead of rectangular light, we have to copy rectangular light position. So let me check it again. Now I think it will. Okay, so we are getting our uh, this oximetry here, but we need to rotate it by 90 degree. So I will just uncomment this thing. Let me check. Okay, so I think we have to rotate it along the y-axis, and move this as 0. Okay, so now we are getting it properly, but now we have to just put some above from this. So let me make it y value, I think 10. Okay, now this is fine, and y is here, and I will reduce this intensity up to 5. I think if 500 is very greater. Now this is fine. Now I will move this uh, little bit left so that we can start from here. So let me check how we can do it. So for start, we want to start it from 50, 40. Okay, so I will let me reduce it by 5 so that we can see uh, we are getting our position correct. No, we have to actually uh, make it 50 and reduce it up to 40. So for starting position, okay, so now this is fine, I think. Okay, so now we have created our first light, rectangular light. Now we have to do some more thing, and we want lot of similar kind of light and with random color and in parallel to this floor along this line, along this side, and along this side. So we have to create some dynamic function so that we can do it dynamically. So I will use this thing. So let me create one function. Let disk light, and I will use ES6 form, and I will copy this whole code and I will paste it here. So from here we created this function. Now we will pass some argument like position and everything. So actually I think we don't need to pass that, but I think for position, let me check x, y, and z. I will pass these three argument here. and copy it, and I will make that position according to that this. And for lightning, I think we can use some random color. So I will use new 3 dot color, and after this I will add some hex code of color. So let me make it dynamic, and plus math dot random dot 99. Sorry, I will multiply it with by 99, and I will get the whole number part of this number. So we can use math dot floor function for this, and with this I think we will get our first R value, and I will do same thing for G and plus B. Okay, so now with this we are getting our random color, and let me to copy this thing and paste it here, and I will use that color same here and same from here for box. Okay, so with this we are done, I think, and let me check it is working correctly or not. So let me call this stick light function with same like 50, 10 and 45. I think 45 is enough. Okay, so let me check once. Okay, so now we are getting our uh, lightning, but by using that function, and we are making it dynamically. So now we want to add some more uh, light lightning source there. So I will use for loop, and we take let I is equal to 0. I is less than, I think for first row I need only 10 light for 8 light, and after this I plus plus, and yeah, and now I will put this function here. Okay, and we have to make it dynamic so that we can do some more uh, okay, so let me for 50, and after that I want to reduce uh, this length. So we want next box after this, so we have to uh, just reduce the value of x, I think. So I will reduce it by using x I into, and our box width is 10, so I will uh, take the 2.5 as a gaps between every box so that we can visualize it. Let me check it once again on browser. So we are getting it but not correctly. So let me I think we have to reduce our z value. So let me cut it again and paste it here. So now I think we are done. Okay, so our first row is ready. Now I will do the same thing for this row. So let me copy it again and paste it here. And now if we see after 8 uh, we want origin position same as per like this. So I think we have to reduce this thing by z. So and we want for these lights we want uh, rotation also. So I will add uh, one more argument here, like rotation and rotation along y-axis, I think. So I will check here if there is a rotation. I In that case only I want to uh, do some rotation for light and same for uh, our source plane. So let me, okay, so now if rotation, then we want to rotate our rectangular light dot rotation dot set, and I think rotation dot set 0 comma this rotation, and now again 0, and similar thing we want to do with our plane. If and we will rename it source. Okay, so let me check it is work for us or not. So let me add here 90. Let's see what is happening here. Okay, so we are getting our rotation. Now I think I will remove this from here, and I will start it from for the uh, this parallel to this edge or lightning effect. So for that we will do the setting here. Okay guys, so I think let me create algo for so that we can dynamically set the position. So I think instead of 45 we can take it like minus 45. So let's see what is happening with this. Okay, so with this we are getting it, but in the same direction. So now we have to reduce our x-axis also. So I will just uh, copy this thing from here, and I will paste it here. Now if we check our browser, so we are getting it, but not as per our requirement. And actually we are, I think we have to just remove this thing from here. So let me check it. Okay, so now we are getting it as per our requirement, but we have to rotate it. I will rotate it by 90. So we can use math dot by, and we can multiply it by 0.5, so that for 90-degree rotation this is the value in radian. So let me check it. Okay, so now I think we have to rotate it along z axis. So let me add 10 here and remove this last one, and same thing for here, light position. Okay, so now let's save it and check it on browser. So now it's our this row is also ready, and I think we don't need this. We are getting this extra one here, so I will remove it by reducing it to 7, and let me save it and check it once again. Okay, so now we are done, and our first row is ready. Now for second row, I think I will add some more dynamic here. Okay, now for second one we want only 7, and we want height 22.5, because our uh, height is 10 and we want 2.5 as a gap, so we have to make it 22.5, and for third one we have to make it 35. and we want only 6 at third row. And apart from this, we have to just decrease this value of x also. So let me check it first. Okay, so now if you see, our third row is ready, but we have to relocate these things. So I will do the one thing. So instead of minus 45, we will start it from here 45. So I think I have to make it 32.5, and for third one I think 20. So let me check it once again. Okay, so now this side is ready. Now say similar coins thing for second side. So let me copy it and paste it here, and here we have to just take care of this thing, because similarly here we want 26, and here we want I think okay, so I think here we have to make it like 3.5, and similarly for height we have this 6, so make it 6, and here 5, and for height 10, and here 22.5, and here I will make it 35. Okay, so let's save it. Okay, so I think we are ready, but now positioning is not well. So let me check what is happening. It from 38.5, 26, and 90. So I think we have to make it 38.5 for every place. And now let me check which side we need to control. Okay, so we are done, I think. So with okay guys, so by this method you can create as much as per row as per your requirement. So now I will make it again this thing 10. Let me check if it work for us or not. So now I think it's looking decent, and let me reduce it by 5. I think 5 4 is enough. Okay, so now you can see according to this light color we are reflecting this thing on floor. So now our wall light is ready, and in next part I will show you how you can add your character and that shiny floor effect over there. So thank you guys for watching this video.